Hi guys, it's Christy, and today I'm going to be talking about being thankful for rejection. So since it's Thanksgiving, I thought it would be really nice to think about some areas where we're not typically thankful or grateful for these things, but still finding the positive in these things and reasons that we should be thankful. So the concept I wanted to share today is learning to think about rejection as an important life experience. I have a recent video talking about criticism, and I shared some thoughts on that, but I wanted to talk about rejection and how a lot of times we shy away from it. We want all of our work to always be accepted, and we want praise for everything that we do. Of course, as human beings, that's what we're looking for. But we need to look at rejection as an important learning opportunity, because a lot of the times you're not going to see some of the flaws in your work and some of your weaknesses without the rejection. And if all of our work was always accepted, we wouldn't have a chance to grow and work on our areas of weakness. A lot of us maybe have queried before, or we're in the process of querying and we're getting back rejection letters. These are evidence to us that there are areas that we still need to work on. You know, we can look at this in different ways. Like maybe we are querying the wrong agents that aren't the best fit for our work. That could be one reason. Another reason could be that maybe, the sample pages that we send along with our query, maybe they're not in their best shape. Maybe we have more work that we need to do as far as the hook of our novel, and that maybe they're not engaged enough in those sample pages to want to see the entire thing. It's always nice when they send back a letter, explaining why they're rejecting it, but sometimes they don't, and so we have to think for ourselves what those reasons could possibly be. What are the things that we still need to work on? We want our audience to see our best. We want them to love our story, to love our novel. It's not just about getting it published. It's not just about getting it out in the world, right? We want quality. So that's one of the good things that we can think about rejection, is that it's an opportunity for us to do our best work and get our best work out there into the world. So that's number one, is focus on the importance of rejection as a way to improve your work, as a learning experience and an important life experience. But number two is to trust that things work out in the right time. So for me personally, I've experienced this a lot, where it was something that I was intending to do in a certain time period, and it has always taken me longer to do those things. I'm thinking about, when I wanted to buy a house. My husband and I wanted to buy a house. It took us about at least a year longer than we originally planned. And I find that a lot in my life, where things just take a little bit longer, and that maybe I'm rushing them, or, I just have a really aggressive timeline and it's just not realistic. But ultimately, with my house situation, it was a good experience, because I got a house that I wanted with everything that I wanted in it. And so you have to look at it that way too, that things might be taking a while for your novel to take off, for you to find a literary agent, whatever it is, whatever the case may be, but you just have to look at the long-term goal. And a lot of the time, things happen in the way that they're meant to, in the timeline that they're meant to happen. And the good things in life take time, and they can't be rushed. So if you're being rejected right now, just think about it in terms of, that wasn't the right situation for you. Let's say an agent rejected you. That was not the right agent. That was not the agent that you're meant to work with. And if you had worked with that agent, it might have prevented you from working with this awesome agent that's out there that's waiting to hear from you. So whether you're spiritual or not, I think it's nice to think about things happening in the way that they're meant to. And, when you're being rejected for something, just think about it like, you just avoided something bad, something that wasn't right for you. You just avoided that. And now you're opening up space in your life for that awesome something that is coming. And then the last thing I wanted to share about rejection is that it's pretty well known, right? That if you get something too easily, you're not necessarily going to appreciate it as much as something that you worked really hard for. So maybe also just think about it like, this is only going to make it that much more satisfying when I do reach my goal and when I do get the thing that I was wanting. So those are all of my thoughts today about why we should be thankful for rejection. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone is having a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.